race director lap times after. Right. Let's go get the stream up. Well, we're going to go broadcast, so we're not going to have any fastest lap. So. Pretty much, if we don't get the glitch the first lap, then it'll be fine. If we do get it, then we're not going to have no idea who's going to the fast lap.
Yeah.
Which is going to ruin it for me, because I'd like to keep an eye on that, but I don't agree with running broadcast or immersive. What's the point of running a glitch that then it wins the glitch?
Yeah. Exactly.
At least with it being off, you all start on exactly the same tyre and everything else.
Yeah.
Right, everybody, welcome to European Formula Racing EFR Silver Tier Season 6, round number 2 at Saudi Arabia Hayab Dark with me from a gold tier.
Yeah.
Still gold or you're a gold reserve now? Reserve, aren't you?
No, I'm a gold driver.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Hopefully a classic comes on. I'm hoping it's going to be a wet Jeddah, that'd be fun. I'd like to see if we haven't seen a wet race yet on this game, that'd be nice.
That would be.
So we'll see how many people finish, but if most of these guys finish and the glitch does happen, if you can to get the guys down the bottoms like race directors,
Yeah.
if possible. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming, so I'm gonna try and just flick straight through them all as best I can. But
Yeah.
hoping we don't get the glitch. But I've got a funny feeling we're going to. We'll find out in the first lap because it'll happen first lap, and someone will have like an 18-second fast lap.
Exactly.
Right. So favourite to win this race, Stone Shuffle's in here. Who the hell did that bandit in here? Oh no, no racer in another league, but yeah, good guy. So it was interesting though, because Stone Shuffle could be favourite to win this race then. Same with, but then we got the person that won it last season, which is Fletch. He won silver last season here, didn't he? And he won last week by a country mile, so...
Yeah, he was very
Very interesting.
at the end of last season.
The immersive glitch flavour is because the host will have 93 Celsius tyres, and the rest of the grid will have 70. If you watch my Dev race, we had immersive on. I backed out at the start of the race because I literally blitzed 4 cars in a straight line straight away, and I backed out to let them back past to keep it fair. But yeah, if you're a host, you'll have perfect tyres. Everyone else would be like an absolute tank off the line and be like literally on glass. So we got that glitch on immersive, and broadcast is pretty much you could get the fast lap glitch. So yeah, I would prefer it being completely off flavour, like formation off completely. That way everyone starts on 70 Celsius tyres, and that's it. But I am not. Well, I'm an admin here, but I'm not like. I'm an advisor more than an admin. So yeah, I advise them not to use formation lap, but they're going to use broadcast. Yeah, well, it's off in XRL until they patch it. As soon as they patch it, I'm going to be testing it. So. Right then, most of the full-time drivers are here this week though. A lot of them were on holiday and stuff. Or something. You should be favourite, Fletch, so no pressure. You'll watch you be the first one to DNF. Right. So then, full-time drivers, because most of them are here this week, we'll actually run through them a bit more. Ali and Steph in the Red Bull, that's a decent pairing, them two. Max is, his teammate's a ghost, he's invisible. He's got no teammate at all. And then you've got Major and Obi in the Mercs. I mean, that could be another team, that could be another Constructors fight, but it's down to Obi really. I haven't seen Obi race yet, I don't think. Did he race last week? I don't think he did. Then you've got Thor and White Walker in the McLarens, Callum and Active in the Alpines. That's the dark horses, but they didn't have a very good start to the season last week. We'll go through the line of standings in a minute. Fearless is the only person in the Alfa Romeo. Stoff is the only car in the AlphaTauri. El Zulu is the only car in the Haas. Flavor has Schumacher, which is MSC, and in the Aston Martin and the Williams is Imperium, all by his lonesome. Yeah, that's my point there as well, but it's not my call, so we'll just go with what we got. Right then, we might as well go for the standings, so we got a couple of minutes while they're loading and everything else in a minute. Pretty much the race results from last week is the standings. Fletch won the race and he gets 30 points. Second was Air Max with 25. Imperium is third with 22. Active was 4 with 19. 5 was MSC, which is Schumacher, and 16 points. 6 is Fearless with 14. 17 is White Walker with 12. Callum in 8 with 10. Jackson in 9 with 8 is good to see him back. And Stoff in 10th on his debut, finishing 6th. El Zulu on his debut finished 5th. Thor in 12 with 5, and Obi, Major, Ali, Steph, and Flavor did not race. Actually, there was a DNF. I think it was Steph that DNF'd. The rest of them did not race. Constructors Championship. Red Bull lead the championship. There's a fucking surprise, isn't it? 30 points. Alpine second with 29. Third is Ferrari with 25. Williams is fourth with 22. That will never happen. Alfa Romeo in 5 with 22, McLaren in 6 with 17, that's realistic as well. Aston Martin 7th with 16, AlphaTauri in 8 with 6, Haas in 9 with 5, and Mercedes, well that's realistic as well, with 0 points. So Mercedes yet to score championship points. It's like real life, isn't it? Right then, so we are getting ready to go race around to Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. I'm hoping for a nice wet race for Mr. Fletch because he loves the wet race and it's one of his favourite tracks. So he'd absolutely love having it wet here. Doesn't like wet, but he likes dry and he loves Jeddah, so he would love a wet Jeddah.
Yeah. Right.
Right, so who we got in here then? So Thor, Steph, Callum, Obi, Flavor, Schumacher, Stoff, Ali, Fearless, El Zulu, they're all full time. Harabago's reserving, so is Stone Shuffle, when I get his name out there. And Max is full time, White Walker's full time, and Fletch is a reserve. Hey Harabago, that green button, you know, that thing you got to press A on? You can't change the tyres or anything, just press A.
There you go.
The crazy thing is, it'll be the last one to press A to get on the tyres, and it'll be the first one out in qualifying, as in that first car out on track in qualifying.
Yeah.
So 15 cars, we got 3 more than last week. Strategy here, I have no idea. Probably medium hard again, isn't it? I think it is actually. I think it was last year, or close to.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was hard last year for a one stop. Remember though, they have 4 sets of softs, sorry, in a short qualifying. In the full qualifying session they would have 5 because they get an extra setting in Q3, don't you? But yeah, so we get 4 sets of softs. And remember, you do not start on the tyres you qualify on, so let's go. AlphaTauri first car out on track, and I believe that might be Rivago. And it is, there you go. As I say that, last person to press the A button in the gets to split his tyres, and he's the first car out on track.
Steph out in the Red Bull.
So have you done any practice around here yet? I have no idea what the times are looking like for around here.
I also have no idea.
Oh well,
Something.
we'll find out then.
128,
Seems to be
27s, around the 28s.
yeah, so it's hard to judge now because, as I say, some people have gained a lot of pace, some people have lost a lot of pace since the patch as well. The speed difference has gone a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's like people say to me, since the patch the game's been worse, and they're going, well, I never played it before the patch, so I don't know any different.
Right.
Well, the Merc and the AlphaTauri are fighting to start the lap, so we'll go on board with Steph. It's going to be the first car. I don't know why they're trying to push so hard to get there, but yeah. He's not warmed his tyres up or anything, he's just gone straight on. Oh, Vargo's just gone. Oh, Jesus Christ, Steph's getting awfully close to these walls on his outlap.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to ride on board then with Steph. Hopefully, he doesn't do what he did last week. Because he DNF'd within the first, I think it was like 5 laps. He DNF'd at 11, 12. That left-hander after the second DRS straight at Bahrain. Left turn Clyde straight into the wall. So we're on board with Steph, see what we can do.
And HRE Barger actually has a toe from Steph, so that was smart by the AlphaTauri.
If it was like last year, he wouldn't have wanted to be that close.
Yeah, exactly.
And the other AlphaTauri is trying to get a toe off the Alpine by look on that. So final corner. I also noticed as well that the purple sectors now mean absolutely jack for a driver as well. It just means it's their personal best. That's still there as well, so it's not the session's best.
Yeah.
Well, technically it is for Steph because he's a first cut set lap time, but yeah. That's that little stupid thing still there. I don't understand why they can't fix that, to be fair. It should be green when it's theirs and purple when it's the sessions. So if anyone does have a weather forecast, I know Schumacher's about, he normally tells me, but he hasn't yet. So if anyone can tell me the weather forecast. I'm presuming it's dry because I haven't seen anyone swearing in the chat. So
Yeah.
here you go, 29.7 is the fast lap with the Vargo on 30.1 for for Steph, a 131.9 for Fearless. Next car is a McLaren. Is that Thor? No, it's not Thor. It's his teammate of White Walkers on an outlap. Thor surprised me on last week. He was all over the place. He was definitely didn't look like he enjoyed the new game. Obi 130.8. It's good to see him back.
There's a big gap.
There is an Alpine crossing the line as well. I think that's Callum.
Very big gap between the top 5.
That'll change though. I think Fearless is gonna put them that soft close to the 132.1. I mean the thing is as well, when you consider as the EFR, it's gonna be silver tier. Sorry, there's always gonna be a few gaps here and there. Alzuli in the Haas. Say most of them join when they first join. They don't know what tier to put them in, so they put them in silver to test them. And then they see what they got. There you go. That's a even bigger gap now. That's a 133.6. But this is I call it a Marmite track. It's going to be one of those ones that people love or hate. There's no in the middle here.
Yeah.
I haven't found many people that don't mind this track. Oh, that's more like it from before. 129.206. Fletch then, he was on pole around pole in the race win here last season in silver. Just going around into sector 2, and there you go, in sector 2 now. So where is everybody else? White Walker is on the final corner. Most of them are boxing now. It's pretty much so now is it's clear. Thank you, Schumacher. So it's clear and nice and dry. It's important to say the problem is now I have with this game is it's pretty much outlap, hot lap, box.
Yeah.
There's no more like back-to-back hot laps. White Walker 131.353. Fan. There goes P6. Max has invalidated his lap. Ali is on another lap, I believe. Fletch has invalidated his lap. So Ali then in 12th at the moment. So yeah, the post lap time is just going down the home straight. It's going to be a 31 watt. So it's a 30.922 P6. Quite interesting now because there's a lot of people in the high 30s and well a couple of people in the high 30s and one in the mid 30s, a low 30 there as well. White Walker, White Walker back? Well, I think White Walker's gone for back laps here. Whoa, he's just gone.
Oh.
Face the wrong way, but he's got plenty of time to turn around though. No one else coming. He's got to be careful though. He's going to drive too far backwards, otherwise he's going to get steers good. Max is there.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
Right, Fletch down the heaven. Yeah. He has now because he's having a real trouble there. So what's he doing? Where is he? Got a lot of cars coming. There's another one coming as well.
Should have just flick spin it
facing the wrong way.
First gear.
Uh-oh. Well, it's pretty much lower your tyre temps, then lower the diff pretty much, I've found so far, with the difference between setups from post-patch to this post-patch. So, good luck, Stone Shuffle. Hopefully you don't find a setup before Wednesday, and I'll give you the setup on the Thursday morning after we race on the Wednesday. Let's crosses the line for a 129.3. They overrated, past it. Not good enough anymore. Air Max, still get a post lap time. Good luck, Stone. I mean, I haven't even touched this track. Well, I've touched this track, I just haven't touched this track with the setup yet. I don't really practice anymore. Air Max says, let's see what we can do then. Crosses the line, P9, 131.9. Schumacher, which is MSC.
Steph about to start his second hot lap as well. Oh, his first hot lap. No. Second hot lap on new tyres.
Yeah, second hot lap, yeah. He's going to have enough time to do 2 runs then, so he's going to be able to do this lap and then box and do another one. I hate the pit exit around here. It's such a terrible place to come out the pits to, right on the racing line. Very similar to Canada for that.
Yeah.
Right then, final corner for Schumacher. He'll be looking for probably wanna be in the low 30s. He should be, I think. He won't be 9s. Yeah, there you go, 9. 29.452 P3 for Schumacher. All he's got to do now is not bin it. Margo's 2 cents up and he is there. Where is Steph? Steph is into the third sector now, so let's see what he can do in the Red Bull. At the moment he's in P5 with a 130.163. Steph needs a good performance today, so does Thor after last week's poor start to the season. When you have a poor start to the season, you don't want another race to be poor, because then it just starts to build and build and build.
Yeah.
Goes to P4, 129.617. Rubago is just lets on pass. He just yeah, he just lets on pass. Who was that then? That must be Now Zulu's on that lap, yeah. So that is on that lap. Al Zulu doesn't improve. Flavor's done a 133.107. Oh, he's got that all wrong. Let's just start his lap. I'm just trying to see who's actually on a lap. 4, I believe, is on a lap. So we're on board with 4. No, he's not. He's back out of that lap.
I think active.
Tried his.
Yeah. It didn't look a very good.
Active and Fearless are both on laps as well. Well, Active just needs a lap right now.
He's sliding around
Yeah,
the place.
I think he's backed out, isn't he? Is he backed out?
No, but he's sliding everywhere.
Right.
Out of turn 1 and 2.
Bookmakers odds on Active to spin out in the race. But saying that, I mean, last week on softs around Bahrain I was terrible, but got my setup on mediums and hards is beautiful. Oh, there's a wall there though. That's always going to help you lap.
Still going for it.
It's not Monaco. It's not Monaco where the walls help you run the track.
Yeah.
Especially the final sector.
That's wide again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's struggling big time. This is not going to be good. I think it's green at 30. It might even be 32s. I mean, I might be surprised if he actually posts his lap time. Might just post it, so he's got a lap time. But I'm amazed it's more than a 30. Is it going to be, actually, it might be better than a 32, but Jesus. It's going to be a 31.3. 11.
He's going for it again. And he misses the apex.
Only car yet to lap test the lap time. Obi's retired. You can't park there, Obi. He needs a turn 7, I think. Somebody Aston Martin is of flavour.
Well, that is a big crash.
Anybody want to tell me you can't park there? So if you go on there, it says here on the left, and he's already gone.
And active.
Active's gone. Yeah, well, I mean that was coming. It's at the same part of the track where you said he was sliding everywhere too as well. That is a turn 1 to, what's that, 3? Yeah, turn 3 into 4.
I just hit the inside wall, turned it too early.
Yeah, that's what I seem to do on up here where we're on board with Stone. I seem to tap the wall, well in this corner here that he's just going through now. I don't know why, it's like that's the only wall I seem to hit. For some reason it's a sweeping right-hander where you want to try and get as close to the wall as possible, obviously for time. Just tag it a little tiny bit. But the problem is with this track, it's a rhythm. As soon as you get into rhythm, you'll be fine. It's getting in the rhythm.
And the safety cars here will not help at all.
Well, it's a reduced safety car, so you never know what you're going to get. Right then, I'm not going to go for Slipstream for Stone, so that's what he posts. He's in 16th at the moment. He goes into 5th. Nope, 7th. 130.169. And I don't know if he's got enough time to go around again. Ferrari of Air Max on an outlap. Oh, there's a car in a wall there, and that is now Ferrari, and that is not soft. That is
Callum just
Herbago.
nearly hit the stationary car.
Yeah, Herbago. He nearly hit Herbago's car. Air Max has started his lap. Fletcher's on his lap. What's Fletcher doing? Is he up on his climb? He's going through sector 1. Trying to work out who to watch here because I think there are not laps. McLaren on a lap? Nope. off. He's not on the lap either. Max is on the lap, and so is Fletch. So Fletch and Air Max are both on laps. Fletch is just in front of Air Max. Fletch needs to be at 129.366. What is he up on this when he goes to the third sector? We'll see what his delta is. Whether we'll stay with him or Jesus Christ, or will we stay with Air Max? Yellow flags, that's someone ran out of fuel that's running in front of him. That will be a blue car. Is that Stone Shuffle or is that someone else? Oh, he's close to these bloody walls. Of course, there's no names of the reds, I keep forgetting that. And they're going, what car is it? This could be pole.
Except for 4.
Now, no.
Oh!
It would have been pole, and he's in the wall. That is a Max Verstappen style crash. Final corner, perfectly parked in a wall. Air Max is invalidated as well. So Thor is 1.5, well, just under 2/10 up on his time. And that is Fletch, and that is probably his qualifying done as well. I don't think he's going to get out on time. The yellow flag, what's it goes? 2 minutes? Nope, he's not. That is his qualifying done. He will not have pole today. Thor, though, it's up in his time, he will have pole if he can set this lap time without crashing.
It's very interesting, that final corner. There's 3 people that have nearly spun.
You've got to come out of it wide. If you come out of it like a little bit tight, it just throws you.
That's perfect from the McLaren.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. Let's see what you can do then. This might be a 28.
It's a great lap.
28.5. That is, did you say a 20? You did say a 28 as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
So fair play. So El Zulu's on an out lap. There you go. Air Max is 3/10 up on his lap time. There is a Haas in front of him, but the Haas in front of him is El Zulu. He's not on a lap, he's on an out lap. That was borderline dangerous there from El Zulu, Jesus Christ. Started turning in as the guy was passing him. Stone Shuffle crashes in the pit lane. Joking. He tripped over the bucket. Air Max crosses the line with a 1:30.956 Q10. 9/10 faster though, so a lot better than what he had posted, but it's not going to be enough for a top 10, I don't think.
Callum starting his lap into turn 1.
Zulu's validated his lap already, so we will go on board with Callum. No pressure now. I've got to take the mickey out of Stone Shuffle because I don't actually get to do comms on him. I'm always racing in the same tier as him, so I don't get to actually take the mickey, so...
Yeah.
That's me around. Oh, he's done it. That way, time now. So far, fast lap time of 1:28.534. I don't think that's going to get beaten. Fletch is on an out lap though. Is he going to get down around in time? He might do then. Yeah, he might. I didn't think he was going to, but now he's getting the piss of that again. I bet he wouldn't have done if he had to fix that broken wing like he would in real life. 2.5 minutes he had left when he was going in the pits.
You're right.
I don't even know what time's left.
Callum's made it through the tricky parts of the track, now he's just gonna keep it clean.
Yeah, well, this is also down the... Alright, so both Fletch and Schumacher are both on laps. We will go to one of them in a minute. We'll go to which one of the ones closest up, because that is the fight for pole position. Thor has a 1:28.534. That's a fast lap so far. Callum crossed the line, P6, 1:29.750. Oh, right. Schumacher's invalidated, his qualifying is done. Fletch is going into sector 2, so we'll go on board and see what White Walker's doing. 3/10 up at the moment, he's in for a... He might jump into the top 10. He should, as it stands, he should go 9th. He doesn't. He lost a lot of time there, 31.1. So he lost a lot of time on that final bit. Flavor is 2 100s up on his time in the Aston Martin. Oh, he's lost a bit of time there.
Steph
A
in
little
the
bit
Red
deep.
Bull is up.
He's right behind this. I think he's right behind Flavour as well. He's not right behind Flavour, they're both on that. Ferrari's binned it. Air Max on the final corner. That's another one that's gone here. Schumacher has retired in the pit lane, I believe. Right then, Flavour, what are you going to do? Does he improve? He does improve, even with that power slide. He improves. Steph is not on the lap. So Fletch crosses the line, 5.5 seconds up. He doesn't get pole. It's a 28.05. So that's 128.5 is on pole for 4. But there is no points for pole. So it doesn't matter if you're on pole or not. It just means you're in the best position.
Yeah.
We'll get the classified results in a second. And we have a 5-minute break before we do the race. Remember, broadcast is formation lap, not immersive. So remember that. And also means we might have the fast lap being seconds. Right, Thor on pole, 128.534. And then second Fletch was 2 tenths behind that. And then over 9 tenths behind there is Steph. So there's a big gap between the front two. And then 4 is Schumacher, 5 is Rabago, 6 is Callum, 7 is Ali, 8 is Stone Shuffle, 9 is Obi, 10 is Air Max, 11 is White Walker, 12 is Fearless, 13 is Active, 14 is Stoff, 15 is Flavour, 16 is El Zulu. Ren, let's see then. Right then, so Thor, Fletch and Steph all use 3 sets, Schumacher and Rabago, Schumacher only used 2 sets of softs. Rabago, Callum both used 3, Ali used 2, Stone Shuffle only used 1, and then Obi and Air Max both used 2. White Walker and Phyllis both used 3, and then you got Active only used 2, Stoff only used 1, Flavour used 2, and El Zulu used 3. So pretty much most of them got 1 to 2 sets, well a lot of them got 2 to 3 sets, some of them, of softs for the race.
You shouldn't need the softs unless you have to make an early pit
You
stop.
always want to keep, you always
Yeah.
want to keep 1 set just in case there's a late safety car or something stupid. It's always safe to have 1 set there just in case you want to burn it at the end. But yeah, we should be going around about 28 minutes probably past. We'll see. Luck in 3. What are we going in 3, are we? Not much of a break then. Okay. So we'll give them enough time to see what tyres they're using. I've got to keep doing this twice to get it to come up. There you go. Oh, everyone's on mediums. No one's starting on hards, not even the one right at the back. No, they're all starting on mediums. Not a single one is touching the hards at the back.
Wow.
Interesting. I thought one right at the back might do it.
Oh, Air Max on the soft.
Okay.
Maybe he's hoping on an early safety car.
Well, we haven't
It
seen.
would work.
We've only seen one in. all last week we only seen one in EFR, and we only seen 3 in the entire XRL weekend. So, and that's 4 races.
It could work if it comes out on lap 9 and he can take hards to the end, but
It probably
it's
it won't work
unlikely.
any if the safety car comes out anywhere after 4 laps, probably. Because you can probably go close to the distance on hards, like you could at Bahrain. Because Bahrain, you could probably go like 25, 26 laps on the hards.
Yeah.
We've seen someone try and do from lap 1 on hards, but he got a punch. That was Al Zulu. He got a punch at 2 laps from the end. So I reckon you can go probably say it'd be about that sort of area. But yeah, it's pretty much open. I mean, the thing is, if you start on hards, you don't want a safety car. If you start on mediums or softs, you can get away with an early safety car and you can go to hards. So there is a reason why people do that. But I'm just surprised someone at the back didn't go, risk it. I mean, there could be a medium soft for all we know. It could well be. Well then, let's go. Formation lap is broadcast, so I don't think anyone's changed. No, everyone is on mediums apart from Air Max. Air Max is on softs. But Air Max did change back to medium, so he hasn't started on softs. But there is a hard runner, and that is Schumacher, and he is in 4th position. I do not blame him one little bit. I would just say I would have. To be fair, I mean, some of these drivers, not all of them, but half of them will be using this for practice for the weekend for XRL and stuff like that, like Cravago and Stone Shuffle and Air Max, Fletch. Flavour and that. This is all really for practice for them to know what the car does and everything else. So I'm surprised that none of them tried a different strategy, unless they already know a strategy. I know a couple of them have already done. You know, there's a couple of leagues that I've seen that are actually like 4 races into the season already. So
Wow.
I don't know about starting within the first 3 weeks of the game being out. That's a bit brave. Thinking Codemasters can get a game right before then.
Yeah.
Guess what? They haven't.
Oh. An Alpine spun.
Is this actually a formation lap? Because it didn't say formation lap, and it's saying lap 0 to 25. Well, the Alpine, better hope it's not all. There's a for a Red Bull that's just nearly dropped it as well. I didn't know Steph.
Yeah. I mean, if the Alpine wants to get the perfect stopping perfectly on his grid marks, he will want
You've been
to
kicked out again, have you?
get his
So
position.
Schumacher's been kicked out.
Oh gosh,
I did not see him getting kicked out. Yeah.
that's a shame.
Well, at least it's only the start of the race, and I mean the AI is now more competitive as well, so it's not like it's gonna lose as much time.
Yeah.
Still a pain. I do not like these new starts to the races because we do not get a decent camera view anymore. Unless I ride on board with one of them, I don't get a decent camera view. Obi got a poor pit thing. He's the only one I've seen though do that. So then, Oh, active as well. Obi, Thor is going to be the start of the race. Season 6, round 2, Saudi Arabia, Jeddah, 4, Silver Tier is underway. Obi gets, Thor gets a good start. So does the Williams next to him, Fletch, and so does the Red Bull. And it looks like the Red Bulls are actually going to
And there's a crash at the back.
There's a crash and a crash at the back. L2 is gone already. And that's the problem. If you can clip that, please.
Yeah.
View of it, my camera view is literally just that. So that is a safety car, or is that a virtual? It looks like a virtual. I don't see a car there, so there's Stone Shuffle was involved with that. So I'm pretty sure Stone would have had a good view of that. He's also got no front wing, so I'm not too sure if. I know Stone was struggling with restarts. A little practice session Wednesday last week. So did someone just drop it on the start? Did they?
I think there was some contact. I saw the contact and then yeah.
So I didn't. The view I would have had would have been from right at the back where the start line is, because that's the camera view I get.
Yeah.
Right, so the front three stay where they are. There's also been no tick at the back. Activision's passed off. But so front three stay as they are. Then you've got Ali up 3 places in 4. So we'll start with him. Vargo stays in 5. Obi in 6, up 3 as well. Callum is down 1 in 7. 8 is Air Max up 2. White Walker is up 2. So is Fearless. So is Active. So Stoff, and so is Flavour. Schumacher is down 10, and Stone Shuffle's down 7. Obi is 3 seconds. Fast lap, sorry. Steph's just taken P2 side by side, and Fletch is under pressure. There's another car right behind him, Red Bull. He's managed to hold him off, and that one. We do one. Go down there. In the pits is Schumacher as well as Stone. Stoff has left the session. Well, problem is Schumacher was on hard tyres and went on to mediums. Schumacher, the formation lap was on broadcast, so should have been anyway, because that's what they were saying is going to be on. So you wouldn't have been able to warm your tyres up anyway. XRL's got formation lap turned off, and EFR has it on broadcast. But we haven't had the fast lap glitch, did we? I don't think.
No.
Did we have the fast lap glitch?
Fastest lap is a 1 minute 41.6.
Can you just go into settings and just check the formation lap was actually off?
Sure.
Ali's gone. Watch out, Ali. Yeah, you have to sit there and wait for the Alfa Romeo Aston Martin to come.
The formation lap was on immersive.
Right, so he didn't turn it off, he didn't put it off. Well, yeah, that's, it was supposed to be broadcast, Callum was told. First, Steph's gone with a 1:33.652, so yeah. For once, don't shoot me, I didn't make the whole lobby, so I'm safe.
Yeah, and Ali's gonna pit for a new front wing, and probably to the hard tyre.
Would have thought so. So saying that though, if Schumacher wasn't in the lobby, then that would have been AI looking after his tyres. Saying that, oh, Vargo's dead. Safety car, it's gotta be. There's too many cars coming. I can't see where he died to. Flavour, are you anywhere near him? Here you are. He's on left hand up here somewhere. There he is. Where the hell's he gone up there? It's only a virtual though, it's not a full safety car. Well no, it won't be a full safety car because he's so far off it's not funny. He went off sightseeing, he has. He's gone to another part of bloody Saudi Arabia, he has.
Yeah, and the gap between Obi and Fletch, it's a shame for Obi because he did have to try and avoid the spinning AlphaTauri. And yeah, now there's a massive gap which isn't his fault.
Yeah. So thank you, that's C110. I mean, the only thing I don't like about this new thing is that you don't tell that's when it's a safety car now. It just goes up the top corner with 2 flags.
Yeah.
It used to come up in the middle bit saying safety car. now it just flashes up with the flags in the top left hand corner, so it goes right over where the clock is, where the actual, when you're actually racing, it tells you safety car there and stuff, so you can't even see what lap it is or nothing when that comes up. It just goes yellow flags. Right, so Fletch is on the back of Steph, and that is the closest fight on track. The other fight on track is for P7 and 8, and that is Fearless. Oh right, yeah. You know, I'm hoping Steph has a better race than what he did on last week. Last week he dropped it on his own. He needs to have a good result. So does Thor though. So both Thor and Steph 1 and 2. But Fletch is there though. And Fletch, as we know, he won here last season. And Fearless, White Walker, someone's gone, and that is White Walker. Has spun. He's got a broken end plate on the right hand side of his car, so he will be boxing. There is simply no way you are going to do this track with a broken front wing. Also, he's got to make sure that he's got it set to fixing it on, not auto, because it won't always fix it. And Stoff does get through, but Stoff always just completely screwed that corner up himself.
Steph has DRS
as well
on the McLaren.
No.
It's going to be a three-way fight for the lead.
Oh, it's a big fight here. Oh, watch out for the contact.
Steph should have DRS into turn 1. I don't think he overtook before the activation line.
Yeah, I think Thor might have turned in on Steph a little bit. That's why you can't go last. Jesus Christ, you're lucky there, Fletch. Thor didn't have to relent there. He was actually technically as far left as he had to be.
Yeah.
Just literally tried overtaking off track. That
Yeah.
would have been off track as well. Thor's AI.
Is he?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I'm right on board with him.
Oh, and then Max has just gone. Safety car. If that's not a safety car, I want to know what the hell's going on. So Callum's just hit it. There's like 4 cars that come through there. Callum's hit it. Fearless nearly went in the back of it.
Yeah, this game.
Jesus Christ. That has to be, yeah, there you go, safety car. Jesus Christ, that's a late call. You think you are at Monaco or what? Jesus Christ. That call was so late. It should have been an instant safety car. There's like 5 cars right on when Air Max crashed.
Well, this has been a very hectic first.
That's the problem with this game C110. We don't see the driver tags. I've even double checked it, triple checked it, and it's definitely off. I mean, I'll check it again now, but it's another glitch that we found on what was it, Tuesday last week. Driver tag C, it's definitely on. So absolutely nothing we can do. Right then, everyone should be boxing and going to the hards. Fletch doesn't, so nor does Thor. Fletch, Thor don't box. Callum, is he gonna box? Who do we actually ride on board with doing a pit stop? Active 3-second time penalty going in the pit lane.
I was riding on board with Fletch.
Whoa. Okay, he's got lag in there a little bit.
I'm not sure if he fully committed to the pit lane. I think he crossed.
Alpines are double stacking.
I think he might cross the pit lane
Wow.
entry.
This is a nice long pit stop for him. Active is going to get absolutely screwed here. He's fixing a broken wing as well, but look on that as well, so it's not going to be a great pit stop for him. But right then, everyone in the box went onto hards, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it. So let's just have a quick gander and see what people fixed them. So a new front wing for active, so that's why it's longer than what he was before. White Walker boxed earlier, so yeah, so White Walker boxed the lap before for a new front wing. Schumacher boxed the lap before for mediums. He might go back to hards now, but everyone else has gone on to a brand new set of hards. So pretty much everyone with a 2.2 had a perfect, nice purple pit entry and exit. So Obi got it wrong, so did Callum a little bit. Everyone else was pretty much perfect. And there you go, as we were saying about Schumacher might be boxing for hards again, and he's in the pits, and he's going to be a new front wing, so... And probably a set of hards, which he looks like they are. And we'll be waiting for him to catch up before we go again, and he's just coming out the pits, and the P1, well, the safety car is just coming up to the final corner now, so there we are.
Active has to be.
I've asked him to rejoin just in case if he has been kicked because of safety car thingy, but don't want him getting kicked if we don't know if he's in the lobby, but
Yeah.
alright, so yeah. Here we go then.
Oh.
So he's been kicked. He didn't know he's been kicked. I'm hoping he's oh no, he was just said he left the session. So he was in here.
It said he joined like a minute before.
Alright.
It said he left.
Yeah, so that's the problem, because we don't have the tags anymore, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I bet it's now saying you can't get in the lobby. Oh, with friends recently. Let's sort it out. It's not full because it's restart game. Active 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellows. Safety car's coming in anyway, so we're about to find out.
No, come on. No crashes like last year. Steph's already side by side with the McLaren.
There's the AI. He knows AI now because he definitely can't get back in.
Yeah.
So
Right. Now Steph's mission is to just make sure the tyres last. Yeah.
Schumacher, just report it, not in the chat. Otherwise they'll remove it. Can't talk about incidents in chat, especially in the EFR, because they will just throw the incident right out. On the back, Obi on the back of Stoff for P4 and 5. There you go, Obi up into P4. Phyllis also got through into P5, and he's just tagged the wall. Merck just tagged the wall. I don't know if he's got damage. And there goes the the Alfa Romeo of Fearless, and there also is Stoff. So I got wondering if he's got damage. Has the Merc got damage?
I can't see damage, but
I can't see damage either. It looks like he's back on the way okay, but he's got another car now. Callum's on the side of him now.
and there's Ali who crashed early on. The safety car really helping him. Oh!
Ali's just tagged Callum, and Callum's around. Oh, and he's just spun himself now.
Oh, that is shocking.
Oh, it's a big crash. Callum 5-second time penalty, closing with stone shuffle, and he's just tagged him around. There you go. And he's just tagged Callum around. So the Alpines are working together to get each other turned around.
Yeah, I
Toby
just
is in
clicked
the pit,
all that.
stone shuffle. Yeah, I've got it as well.
It's a shame. Shame for all the drivers, but this does happen, and it's unfortunate.
It's a problem though when someone crashes right in front of somebody, especially when they go like that, they end up being taking up the most of the racetrack.
Yeah, it happened to me in Silvertier in Mexico one race. I spun at the final corner and I was unsighted and I ended up getting hit and my race was over, but it's no one's fault, it's just the way the game and the tracks are designed, so yeah.
Yep. It is one of those, isn't it? Oh, Callum has left the session, that's the host gone now. That's always a good sign. Goes farm track now, Phyllis is on the back of Thor, but Thor is pulled away, and there's not really much going on now. Schumacher on the back of Active is the other fight. Fletch 1:33.219, fast lap of the race. And this is the fight for 9, 10, 11. Is now a 3-car fight. It's pretty much going well. The fight is Fearless on the back of Thor. Thor is not having a good time on those hards mediums now though. Those hards seem to be getting pretty much as fast as what they are.
Yeah.
I bet Callum can't get in the lobby now either. By look on things. If you're able to try and invite Callum. Thor is in the pits. And this is the last in of Schumacher on. I think that's Callum's AI, isn't it? No, that's Active's. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's on the inside. He's going to hold on to it.
This is going to be close. The teammates.
Thor wants another invite. I need to try and get Callum in as well.
I did invite
Quickly.
Callum just now.
Yeah, they'll need to restart the game, hard restart the game. I don't know if he's actually in.
No
Oh,
actives
now
left.
Active's gone. Oh, this is not looking good. They're losing a lot of drivers here.
Yeah.
Thor get back in. That's the thing, they need to like literally hard restart the game. Otherwise they won't get in.
Fletch has to be really careful not to get a puncture here.
Nope, he can't get in, so he can't get in. Callum can't get in.
Oh. This is why maybe EA should fix their game before adding tracks back, like Portugal, but they clearly don't care enough, so... I don't know.
Jesus Christ, yeah, there's 3 drivers that can't get in the lobby, so I don't know what they're going to do now.
That is a massive shame.
Let's see if Active, I mean, we don't know if that Active, we might go back in. There's a Callum on Active, well this is the AI fight. I mean, apparently Callum got in, but he picked his car and it made him watch. It was like, oh, okay, Obi in the pits.
Yeah, I've had that glitch. It's really annoying. Once you
Schumacher's now on the back
disconnect,
of this AI train.
once you disconnect, you can't take control of anything, and you have to restart like 10 times. So.
I think Active might have got control of his car there, because that just literally just flew across track.
Yeah, I think he has. It's just hit the wall.
The problem is because he's going to miss most of the race. So are they going to count this as the race results for Thor? I doubt it. I mean, it's not his fault though. This is the issue I have with it. He's trying to get in the lobby. It's not like he's not.
Yeah.
My call.
I can see why he won't be given the race result, but then I feel like it's a bit unfair because it's not his fault. But then it's also not other people's fault that have lost to an AI driver, so... Oh, Ali and White Walker getting close. Fletch is in onto the hard tyres.
Yeah, so pretty much they're all going to be boxing now. I mean, Stoffen's surprised as a box yet. And Schumacher fighting with active. I'm hoping that's active AI, not active AI, because it's a very good fight, but I don't know if it is or not. It's not really telling. It's so hard to tell.
I don't think it is.
I think he's in the lobby because when we were watching when he rejoined, his car shot from like glitched across track and back onto the racing line. That normally does that when they take control of the car.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, it's definitely that's definitely him.
Yeah, he's missing a lot of apexes. Going fast.
Yeah.
The AI slows you down a lot. Now Fleck just again 17 seconds.
Oh, he's gone. Active spun. Schumacher's going to get through. Active's gone, not spun, not damaged or anything, but he's definitely lost a lot of time there. About 2 minutes, 2 seconds there, 3 seconds. Ali's on the back of Stoff now. Overtakes easy, got no ERS to defend. Well, neither one of them's got any ERS to do anything with, but yeah, it's through.
Ali has to be careful as well that he doesn't overheat the tyres. It's very easy to do at Saudi Arabia. Trust me, I've done it plenty of times.
Right, fast lap race 1:32.132 from Fletch, and he is slowly getting on Steph, but the problem is he's got 12 laps to bring 15 seconds back, and that's going to do something. I'll tell you now, Callum, I think Callum's back in actually, I think Callum might be back in. I don't know, wish we had tags, it's so annoying, it really is annoying.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check
Until he's just enormous.
his profile. It says he's in the lobby, so
Yeah, right, so it might just be Thor then. Might just be Thor. Yeah, I think it is Thor. Unfortunately now.
Fletch is gonna have to gain 2 seconds a lap. Or even less actually if he wants to win.
Sorry, I'm still trying to do off. Stoff is in the pits from P6 in the AlphaTauri. And how long is he? Where's he going to come out to? He's probably going to come out all the way down to about 11th
Active
position.
has crashed.
Ooh, active. Where is he?
Coming up to where Steph
See him?
is. Steph has to be careful.
Where is active? Oh, he's actually out of the race.
That is a weird place.
I thought you meant he crashed. He crashed. I didn't really. Did the crash out?
No, sorry.
I thought you meant he crashed, not DNF. Sorry. I was looking there, going, where is he? Like, Thor on the back of Flaney. If you can, does it say Thor is in here as well?
I'll just double check. It won't let me check. Hold on. I don't think he is. He says last seen 16 minutes ago, so I think he's stopped trying to join the lobby.
Probably going to be DSQ'd then.
Yeah, which is a shame.
I don't Flavour and Schumacher and that like so Shuey, when you get behind him, I don't know if he's still there, but if he's not, then just let Franz know that Thor wasn't in a lap 19, which means he'll be over 25%. He'll be DSQ'd. Active left me that race. So Schumacher's got a time penalty, Flavour hasn't got a time penalty. They're both teammates. Is Flavour going to let his teammate through? I mean, his teammate is probably faster. He is faster. Good, let him pass and then attack the AIs, man. But they haven't pushed it yet.
I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like Steph has the win in the bag. He's drove brilliantly all race.
Yep. Well, we've got 10 seconds gap with 5 laps to go. He really should hold on. If he, yeah. I'm not saying it, because then you can look like the bad guy. Right.
Yeah.
Callum's in the pits.
Fletch
Well,
is
we'll know if he's here, because if they're saving.
Oh, Fletch is saving his ERS.
Yeah, it's sort of, oh, that's a poor. Is he got a 5 second? Callum had a 5-second time penalty. That's a long ass pit stop.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did serve it. He got one for being hit after. He was blocking the track after he got spun. And he got hit and got the penalty there.
Right, so it does look like I think 4 is definitely not in the session. It needs to confirm if he is.
Yeah, 4 definitely isn't it?
No, but I just told Franz that
Yeah.
he needs to check with Schumacher. MSC would tell him straight away, because if he's not in here now, we know he's not in here, because Schumacher's been fighting him for like last 5 laps, 4 laps.
Yeah, Schumacher's just overtaken
sure.
him as well, so...
Fletch did get the fast lap just now. He's now down 7.7. There's 2 seconds he's gained that lap.
Oh.
It could be on. That fight could be on.
Of course, Steph doesn't want to push too much because the tyres
We're gonna ride on.
are
Yeah, we're
fragile.
gonna ride on board with Steph though, because we haven't got no one else that other right fighters for it with an AI car. So we'll just stay on with Steph. We don't really get a chance to watch the race leader when they're not miles in front, but when they're quite far in front.
That scared me. He went wide out of that corner. I thought he was gonna go into the wall.
There's time penalties. So Fearless 3 seconds. MSC's got 5, but the car behind him will get DSQ. But Flavor's only like 3.4 behind. Stoff's got 8 seconds and Obi's got 3 seconds. Biggest gainers then, up 2 places is Steph. Fletch stays in P2, but he is slowly gaining, but at the moment it's not enough. He only gained 4/10 that lap. Ali up 4. Fearless has done the great race of Fearless, up 8 places. I mean, Fearless, no offense to him, but he's not the quickest guy in here. Probably not one of the top 4 quickest guys, so him being there is a decent result for him. White Walker in 5, 6 is MSC, Thor is 7, which will probably get DSQ'd, so that means Flavor is looking at a top 7 finish, so cracking result for him. Stone Shuffle in 9 at the moment, but on his debut, and Stoff in 10, Callum in 11, he got kicked in, he was ruined his race. And Obi is 12, he's just not having a good time, he's down 3, Callum's down 5, Stoff's up 4, and Stone is down 1, Flavor is up 7, so Flavor again is also having a great race.
The race.
Can Stone Shuffle, I mean, can Fletch, Steph hold on?
The race for the lead will come down to the final lap. This is going to be very close.
I don't know if it will, because it's like he gains 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds in a lap, but then has to save his ERS again. So I think he's burning his ERS 1 lap, saving it the next. So if that's the case,
he won't
it's
have
going to be about
enough
a
to get
second or
past.
so, yeah. C110 said don't jinx him, yeah, so don't jinx him, Dark. Now if he crashes out, it's your fault. We'll blame you.
He won't be very happy. Right.
I just read the admin chat and Callum said straight away, like, I messed up the formation lap. I didn't turn it off, or didn't turn it off to broadcast. Straight away he said it. So,
Yeah.
just completely forgot about doing it. That's the problem, I mean, we all have the settings saved, see, so we just automatically load them up and then go, and then...
Yeah.
Penultimate lap is about to be, oh no, not there. I thought it was the final corner, that wasn't the final corner. That is going in the second sector.
We've all done that at some time.
There is a fight happening though. Stone Shuffle is now on the back of Flavor. We'll watch this for a lap, for a lap. Just see if Stone can get past Flavor. Neither one's got time penalty, so this is a legit position change. I mean, we put tyres up because we have foot lap. There you go. Tyres. Flavor on 17 lap old hards. Stones on 14 lap old medium, so they're pretty much both knackered. Stone is just not gaining enough. I mean, he did say his setup was pre-patch setup as well, so was going to struggle a little bit. Stone, and then Steph does cross the line to start his final lap. Second provisional lap. Provisional? Ultimate lap. 4 seconds in front. If he loses 4 seconds in 2 laps, he's made a mistake. There's no way he's losing that much time. That's obviously, I mean, if he makes a mistake or if he gets a punch or something. Stone Shuffle gets through. Flavor's made a little mistake. Well, that's a big mistake. It's not really. It's not deep on one corner. Stone Shuffle is up. There you go, all over. Fletch 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
Steph has just to keep it clean.
He also
not make any mistakes. Everybody.
Oh, Fletcher's wing damage.
He has now because he broke the thing. He must have broke it. Thingy. That. Well, it's not Ali. Well, he's gonna finish second.
Yeah.
There is no way that Ali is gonna catch him. So, Steph, you have a victory lap. So just take it easy. Got 1.5 laps, and you can just take it easy now. You've got 9-second gap.
This is where he
Behind.
bins it now,
So,
isn't it? I'll be.
yeah, well, he's in a Red Bull as well, so don't Max Verstappen it on the final corner.
Oh gosh. Maybe I shouldn't do that on Friday in cold.
That's what well, that's what Fletch did. Fletch was on for pole in qualifying and binned it straight into a wall on the final well, just before the pit lane, wasn't it? On the final bit of qualifying. He
Yeah.
was on for pole. Callum, 3-second time penalty, gonna mean absolutely nothing for him, really. His race was ruined by the disconnect. MSC does get past White Walker, but that 5-second time penalty is going to ruin him, I think. I don't know what the 5 second was for, but that could be appealed. As we've had no safety car, have we? So that could get appealed if it was for anything other than his fault. I mean, obviously, being in a pit lane or hitting someone on the safety car, it won't be removed, but it could be if he was hit under the safety car, that is. So Steph, you have got pretty much half a lap to go, and you've got a nice, easy home to gold. Nice way of bouncing back from crashing out in your first race of the season. You come back in the second race and win it. Thor crashes out and finishes, well, not crashes out, but crashes a few times in last weekend and finishes second to, well, I think it's 11th or 10th.
Fletch
Today, he's
just
going to get disqualified.
hit the wall again. He has to be careful. He has to be very careful.
He's still got 16-second gap as well, so he's got plenty of time to just take it easy. So then, round 2, Saudi Arabia, silver. Steph will win it, and win it comfortably in the end by about 12 seconds by the time penalties come on. And there you go, Steph wins it.
Wow.
Nice and easy, fast lap of the race. We'll go to Fletch with a 1:31.954. Can't see that being beaten now though. Nah, because Callum's on sauce, but he's not going to beat it. So Fletch will take P2. Probably the fastest car here, but it's not all about being fast.
Great drive.
Seeing walls doesn't seem to help. Yeah, Steph was definitely had a really good drive. So it's a 1 and 3 for Red Bulls. Ali takes P2. Fearless, is he going to take P4? It looks like he will. Don't want to take it too easy, mate, because there is a Aston Martin. Yes, he's got a penalty, but there's people behind him with no penalties. Phyllis takes 4. Schumacher, will he take 5? I don't think he will. I think White Walker's going to take 5. He does. Does Thor pass it as well? Won't pass it anyway, because he's going to get this. Gets 5. 6 is MSC. Thor is probably getting disqualified, but we'll count him for now. Stone Shuffle will take 8. 9 is going to be Flavour. He has to say Flavour had a good race though in the end. He's still got top 10. Good result. Stoff gets P10. Callum's going to get 11. He got screwed by getting kicked. And then, oh no, there you go. Callum gets 10. Stoff got a lot of penalties then. And Obi gets 12. How many penalties does Stoff get then? Jesus.
11.
I won't tell you. Oh, 11 seconds. Right then, we'll get the final classified results in a second. I think both Red Bull drivers could do with that, to be fair. Faster the driver of the day. They both had really good drives. I mean, I'll put Fearless up there as well, to be fair, for P4. There's a few people there, I would say. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right then. Bar win the race. Steph wins it from P3. And a fast lap goes to Fletch with a 1:31.954 in second. Third is Ali from 7th position, but Fearless in 4th, from started 12th. Gets 4th, and then White Walker in 5 started 11th and finishes 5th. MSC 6th from 4th. Thor finishes 7th, but as we said, he's had pole position, but I think he's gonna get DSQ'd. And then Stone in 8, started in 8, finished in 8. That's how you do it. Then 9th is Flavour, started in 15th, so you can't really argue with that. Callum in 10, 11 is Stoff, 12 is Obi, and then Active DNF'd. So did Max, so did Rabago and El Zulu. El Zulu crashed out right at the start of the race, so there's definitely a an incident at the start of the race, we know for a fact. And Rabago crashed out, that is what Air Max hit. That's how Air Max died as well. And then Active crashed out on a weird part of the track. So yeah, so a few surprises here today, and also some not so much. It's good to see Steph actually finally get a result in the bag, and no surprise that Fletch was at the front there. Most of the race we expected that, to be fair. I actually expected him to win the race, to be fair, as well. So, but podium though, Steph and Fletch and Ali, 1 in 3 for Red Bull, and a fast lap was a 1:31.954 for Fletch. Thank you, Dark, for joining me on comms.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, everybody, for watching Silver Tier from Saudi Arabia, Jeddah, and we'll be back on Friday at 6 PM UK time, where, as I believe, Dark is racing as well in the their version or their race around Jeddah for their season, their round 2 as well. So thank you, everybody, for watching us, and hopefully we'll catch you on Friday. Everybody have a good week, and we'll catch you later.